Here's a little pretty fig tree. This is Bass's favorite fig, BFF. Some people claim it's Calderona. I'm one of those. I do think it's Calderona. I have also a Calderona. But this Bass's favorite fig, I got this from Bass at Trees of Joy. Planted it in ground on April 12th. So let's see, today is July 18th, so it's been a few months since it's been in ground. But it was such a tiny rooted cutting when I bought it. It had 3 little bitty leaves on it. And when I planted it here in ground on April 12th, it sat exactly as I had planted it for a month and a half. Didn't change at all. Those 3 tiny leaves didn't get bigger. They didn't yellow. They didn't, just sat there, frozen animation for the longest time. And then I could see the apical buds starting to fatten up on it, and then it just like took off. And April 12th, it sat here, no kidding, for a month and a half without really growing. So that's going to put it, let's see, about April and May to beginning of June. And today is July 18th, so it's really put on all this growth in just the last couple of months. And it's doing well. It's getting some nice figs on it, as you can see. Yeah, there's some controversies about what this really is, this Bass's favorite fig. The story is that Bass had a shipment of figs sent to his nursery, and one of them didn't have the tag on it, and they had no idea what it was. And really, it's kind of hard to guess what a fig is. A lot of the leaves look similar. You really have to almost look at fruit and leaves together. But anywho, he didn't officially know what it was, so but he liked it. So, it kind of got named Bass's favorite fig. But I actually think after all these years since that, there's enough evidence out there that says this is most likely Calderona. For those that say it is not Calderona, I haven't heard them say what it is. I don't know of any other fig that looks exactly like Calderona, almost the same size. But people use the argument that, well, Bass's favorite fig has a little different growing characteristics than Calderona. Which, that may be true, but every single fig tree on the planet has a little different growing characteristics than the other, even within same varieties. Like I have 2 Portiso Negra Ramadas. They were cuttings off the same tree, and they both grow different. I have 2 Martinique Ramadas and 2 Panaches. Because I had them in pots, and then I took a cutting off each one and put them in ground. But if you look at them right now, they don't even look like the same fig, and they grow much differently in terms of vigor. And I have 2 De La Glorias. None of these duplicates I have really on purpose. Well, other than the cuttings I took to put them in ground. Some of them were just kind of just happened. But so my 2 De La Glorias actually came from different sources. They're definitely both De La Gloria, but if you look at them, one grows a lot more vigorous than the other one, and they have really similar leaf patterns. They're both De La Glorias, but if you're going to use growing differences or fig size, this one has a little bit bigger figs than this one, that's really not evidence that they're different varieties, in my opinion. You come down to it, they're just too damn close to say they're not the same. And if they're not, tell me what it is then. It's not Bass's favorite fig. It's a tag that was lost off a tree. You tell me what fig this is. It's Calderona. Anywho, it's a fantastic tree nonetheless. I actually have a Bass's favorite fig and a Calderona because they're just that good. And I do like kind of their growth habit. I mean, mine seems to be growing actually pretty fast. I mean, you read a lot of complaints about people about Calderona and BFF being like very slow growers. But if you look at this, like from like I said, that tiny little rooted cutting stage that it was in and sat for a month and a half, like just in 2 months, like it's put all this growth on, including putting all these beautiful figs on here, which is another thing that Bass's favorite fig and Calderona are known for, is producing some pretty hefty figs. So really looking forward to trying some of these figs on Bass's favorite fig. It's a pretty tree.